stuff is really a mix of style, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't think everybody started building.
No.
Good morning. Today is day 14. We just got up and we are heading 4 miles down to the Interstate 10 highway, where we will be picked up by Matt's friend Joe, who is going to take us to Capazone, the nearest town, for a resupply and some In-N-Out burgers and Chipotle. So, woo! Came down that mountain last night.
Okay, friends, we have to have another conversation because apparently you did not get the first time I said this. I stepped in shit again this morning. This time it was just covered lightly with some dirt. There was no hole. I just was going to change my clothes behind a rock, and suddenly I've got shit all over my sandal again, all over my foot. This is not okay. This is not a field of feces. This is disrespectful to Mother Earth. This is disrespectful to your other hikers. Please listen. Leave no trace. 4 to 6 wide, 4 to 6 inches wide, 6 to 8 inches deep. Cover that stuff and then put a rock on top of it. I had a gastric emergency yesterday. I was on the side of a cliff where there was nothing. I had to run up and I found this little part of soil. I dug a hole as quickly as possible. I then covered it and then put a rock on top of it. There are ways of dealing with gastric emergencies. This is so disgusting. Please, people, listen, please, please, please. I beg you, on my hands and knees. But hopefully my knees are not covered with your shit because you shitted everywhere and didn't cover it up. So please, leave no trace. Thank you.
Jimmy Legs. Jimmy, hi. I love your...
Hi there, Phillips.
Phillips?
Phillips.
Like
Joe, pleasure.
Ah, got it. How did he get milkshake?
Milkshake over
Oh,
there.
overdrive.
So like, there's a little
first
mall
day.
shop on the end of the first day. If you go 20 miles, there's a malt shop. And so we were looking at the map. We've been hiking together for a little while, keeping the same pace. And then he like
The In-N-Out Burger.
Yeah, you can't.
Oh, I love that. It's my
Yeah.
favorite place.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
When I
that's
go
good.
to San Francisco on the 5, like if
Yeah.
I'm going to Bo's,
Yeah.
and I've traveled that with Bo a lot.
Oh, fun.
That's our like
That's
the
where you
In-N-Out.
And then when I was climbing back up the cliff and started rattling again, I'm like, oh great, I'm also probably getting that poodle stuff, you know, that really poisonous stuff. I'm like,
Yes.
oh that's great. I'm like gonna get like poisoned.
Comes
through lots of tests.
Most of let me see.
They don't
the
say
only
that.
people other than Joe, Moses, Dirt.
I think.
Little Bear Street.
Highway 18 is that where Big Bear
off trail.
It was right there.
This is my spot for the night.